Okay, here we are in my Matilda Tier 4 medium tank. The map is Muravanka, and I'm heading straight up to the hill because this tank has very good gun depression at 10 degrees and gun elevation 20 degrees, so it's quite good all around. I might speed it up a little bit. As you can see, very slow up hills. That's 2 times. Looks like normal speed. I'll slow down. Here we go. Back to 1 times. Some action.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Blind firing, just in case it's still there. Ammunition in the Matilda is plentiful and cheap, so I'm quite happy to try and blow cover away to expose tanks. Although you can't really destroy double-story buildings, so. Being a medium tank, the Matilda has quite good camouflage, so I'm taking advantage of bushes as well. Smorgasbord of targets there. We've got 3 M8A1s on the ridge. We'll focus on 1 at a time, try and knock 1 out before we start the next one. We're getting hit from somewhere. Our Hetz has got our number. There we go, we bounced a HE shell off an M8A1, one of us firing HE. So all those people who say you can't bounce HE and it always does damage, you're wrong, sometimes it bounces.
Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
A bit of poor aiming there on my part.
Penetration. Penetration.
Always good to get Matildas out of the way because they're a very dangerous tank,
Critical hit.
as you're witnessing.
Penetration. We didn't
But
even
he's
scratch them.
tracked.
That one bounced. Ricochet. Enemy armor is damaged. Got him.
In my opinion, the Matilda really is the queen of Tier 4 tanks. Very rapid firing gun, accurate gun, great armour, great gun depression. It's a little bit slow, is the only problem, and hill fighting, if you get caught out of position, it's not good. But other than speed, it's a very good tank, and its alpha damage is a little bit low, like it only does 55 average damage per shot, but still. It's so rapid firing, it makes up for it. And this is a Tier 4 game, and really, I don't think there's another tank that can stand up to Matilda in Tier 4. The T28 is a very dangerous tank, it can deal a lot of damage. There's one there. We just can't get an angle on at the moment. Here we go. But its armour is very poor. It has a good gun and good mobility, but poor armour. Okay, so moving along, we're going okay. It's 7-all, and I see this M3 Stuart at our base. Now we've got a T28 there. I figure T28 should be able to take out an M3 Stuart, but the M3 Stuart takes out a T28, so I'm turning around to go back to base because I'm thinking the forest looks like we don't have anyone in the forest, so that makes me think everyone in the forest got killed. And so if there's one tank at our camp, there might be another one on the way. Nothing happens faster than Matilda, as you can see, and I'm thinking that M3 Stuart may actually be dead by the time we get back, because one of our team has got a couple of shots into it from the look of it. I'm going to speed it up here to 4 times. 2 times. And normal speed again. So we've spotted him. He looks like he's totally unaware of our presence, or he might have just realised. Now we have an SU as well in the cap.
Enemy armor is hit.
We're bouncing his shots at the moment.
Enemy is
He's
hit.
panicking now, which is fair enough. I would be too if I was him.
They're knocked out.
Alright, so I decided to keep moving in case there's someone else in or near the cap. Well, I'd know if they were in there, but can't see anyone, so now I take up position, get a bush, because I've looked on the mini-map and I noticed there's no one in the forest, there's no one on this side of the map, and our guys are nearly at the cap. Therefore, their tanks must be in this end of the forest, and I'm assuming the only thing they could really do is either try and kill us all or cap. And since they just tried the cap, I'm guessing a whole bunch were heading towards the cap at that time. And maybe they just hung back for a little while, and now maybe they're going to press again. So that's why I'm hanging around here. Plus, Matilda's not very fast, and once you make a decision like you're going to hang here, you just hang here, because it takes ages to get to the other end of the thing. Oh, here we go.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
He's trying to back away now. He realises he's made a mistake
Enemy armor is
coming out in the
damaged.
open there, but it's too late. A rapid firing Matilda takes him out.
Penetration.
Most people, if they haven't come across before, are really surprised at how fast
Enemy armor is damaged.
the Matilda fires. I've got a gun rammer as well, but even without the gun rammer, it's still fast. We've just bounced a shot from an A1. And there it is. Bounced another shot.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, they're really just not a match. Matilda's just... the only way you can get a Matilda is if you surround it and get behind it. Very fast tanks can sometimes move around it, but even so, the turret on the Matilda has very good traverse speed and can usually keep up with people turning around. So as long as you can put your back against a wall in Matilda, it's very hard for anybody to do anything in Tier 4. Alright, well, we're capping. I decide I might try and go and get this T-28. But as Matilda's slow, so will I make it in time? No, I bloody won't. I've put I actually felt sorry for those guys that shot her rate. Sorry guys, because I just thought, yeah, they tried to do the right thing in cap, but they just, yeah, there's nothing they could do. Okay, so I think we can safely say that was a pretty good game. We got Top Gun, of course, with 7 kills. And it wasn't like we just hit each tank once. I mean, there's only one tank that we killed with one shot. Every other tank was multiple shots. So we, yeah, had a major part in that game. And let's have a look. We obviously finished on top for experience and top for damage with 1,377 damage. M3 Lee there is blue, so he must have killed somebody else on our team. Oops, don't know what that was about. On the other team, the T-28 that survived, that one surviving tank, appears to have had a fairly good game. And that M3 Stewart I thought did pretty well in that cap area, took out our T-28 and started capping at a time, which was a good time to cap because we weren't there, none of us were up there. And if I hadn't gone back, it didn't look like anyone else in our team was going to go back, so they could actually well have capped. So unfortunately his plan didn't come off, but he did get the most experience in his team. And we fired 59 shots. Some of those were used to blow away cover, of course. Direct hits 36, penetrations 29, which is quite good. It's very good, really, out of 36 shots. You saw 1,377 damage. We received 7 hits, only 2 of which penetrated. Just great armor on the Matilda. And even those penetrations, I'm pretty sure, were track damage anyway. Did we take any actual damage? I'd have to watch it again. Potential damage received 1,000. Yep. Enemy spotted 2. Damage 9. Destroyed 7. 167 assistance damage. Base defense points we got as well because we went back to save the day. And not bad money. There's a $15,000 bonus for being the top 5 for damage, so that was included in it. But other than that, ammo is very cheap in Matilda. and great experience. Thank you for watching the game. If you would like to see more games, please subscribe to ReginaldESQ. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll see you next time.